What's up, NFPers? Today we have 9 items that sold on eBay. Good stuff. Check it out. Hello everyone, Mike Newfound Past, and we have another What Sold video. We have 10 items on eBay. Yep, eBay. A bunch of good stuff in this one. High dollar items. You know, I just go in order. I show you the good, the bad, the ugly. I don't care if it's $5 or $500. You get to see it all. And then this one, it was just going in order. This one has some really high dollar stuff in it. Good stuff. I was like, whoa. I should space these out, but I just go in order. You know, you see what it is, what it is. You see it all. So yeah. A lot of this stuff you'll see, not this first item of stuff, a lot of this stuff is items that sold while we were on vacation. So I'll point out and you'll notice that the handling time, the shipping and handling time is like way out. It's like 16 to 19 days or something, but that's strictly because I had my handling time changed and stretched out because we were on vacation. And yeah, couldn't ship items. And there is a funny story in here in one of these items that I'll go over once we get to it. But you know, for no further ado, first item we have is this Olympus AS 2300 PC transcription spit it out, Mike. Kit. And this was new in open box, foot switch in the headset, and this didn't have the drivers or software with it, which I did denote. You can see there in the description. I made it obvious there that it did not have the software, but it had the hardware in it. It had a brand new foot switch, a brand new headset, and we just paid literally like $5 or $7.50 for this. Not much at all. My normal rate on this, and it got down to $35.78, and I got an offer of $27 plus shipping, and I accepted $27 plus shipping out the door. Oh, this one's awesome. See, I told you there's some good stuff here. This Toshiba Beta video cassette recorder. This is the VS443 model, and I listed this as is, and the guy that I bought this from at the garage sale, and I got this for $5 at a garage sale, he said that the tape was jammed in it and he hasn't fooled with it and he's just getting rid of it, you know. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And I went ahead and got it. I mean, I'd probably taken it anyway, but it was a no-brainer, you know, at $5 because it had the original box, had the original manuals, it had the original remote, I had everything with it. And I don't know if you can hear my puppies dancing behind me, but they are dancing, dance puppies. But anyway, yeah, I had everything with it. I mean, obviously it was used. This guy said he bought it new and he had used it, and the batteries were corroded in the remote, but I cleaned them up as best as I could. You know, I took the cover off and, you know, did the vinegar trick where it eats the acid away, and but still listed it as is. I could not get it to work. My troubleshooting when I took it off is I think the belts needed replaced, but I didn't have the time. I could have gotten the knowledge. You know, there's videos out there that you can learn how to replace the belts on these things, but I just didn't want to take the time to do it. So I listed this for a really high price, even as is, $141.24. And there was some interest. You know, I had best offers on as well, and a guy shot me a best offer of $75 plus shipping, and I accepted. And shipping on this thing was expensive. This thing is heavy. It was like 20 pounds. I mean, it was really heavy. So $75 plus shipping. And he was like, I'm pretty confident I can fix this. And he got it. And a couple weeks later, he messaged me and goes, got it working. It works great. It's fantastic. I'm like, fantastic. I made money. He got the product that he is, you know, wanted and proud of and fixed up. And he could even have flipped this for a profit. I have no idea. I should have searched eBay and see if he is. And if he is, that's great, because I still made money. And if he can make money off of it, putting the time in to fix it, good on him. So, but anyway, it worked out great either way. This Toshiba Beta video cassette recorder. Ooh, awesome. Next up, that same weekend we got that Beta. This is the next item that sold. We got these at a garage sale as well for literally a couple dollars. And these are a gargoyle flying monkey architectural salvage decorative pieces, a lot of 5. And these were chipped. They were kind of wrecked. They weren't cracked. They just had some significant chips and everything. Yeah, you can see I tried to take really good pictures. You can see the edges are chipped and the noses. There's little, yeah, just chips everywhere. This one was the most significant chip, this one right here. And I took some pictures of the backs as well. Yeah, right there. And these were like a brick style architectural salvage that had been stained. But yeah, and they had little hangers put on them. They were really neat. I couldn't, I've done this for a really long time, and I really couldn't. I think they're original, but it was tricky, because reproductions now are so good. But these had the patina. They had the old style wire bell on the hanger there. That's kind of an older style way of doing that. And just the way it looked, they looked original to me. So I listed them up pretty high price, and they got down to $92.29, and that's what they sold for, $92.29 plus shipping. And shipping on these was again significant because they were heavy. They were like a brick. But you can see my delivery time here, estimated 16 to 19 business days. It's because I had my handling time stretched out because I was on vacation. Oh, vacation. Seems so long ago. Leading into our next item, and this is another interesting story. This Sobel Westex luxurious 5-star robe. This is pre-owned, but this was really nice fabric, really nice. And we just gave like $5 for this thing. Had it for quite a while. As you can tell from the picture. Where you at, Karen? Karen says, I can always tell it. So you've had it for a while. The pictures, yep. But this sold pretty much right when we left for vacation, like the day or two into vacation. And the person that bought it messaged me and goes, I was just wondering when it will ship, even though I had my handling time out there. I'm like, I responded back to him on vacation. I was like, well, I'm on vacation. I'll be back X date. And I was like, and I noticed they're in Hawaii. The person that bought this is in Hawaii. And I'm like, what's funny is right now I'm in Hawaii. And they were like, mahalo, have a good time. It was pretty funny. And so when I got back, sent it out to them, and they're very happy with it. So yeah. So they had that listed for $32.07, and we took a best offer of $25 plus shipping. So yeah, another funny story. These were neat. I've been picking up quite a bit of these recently. I don't know what it is about the thrift store, but I don't know where they got them or who's donated them anywhere, but they've kind of been trickling out. And these Drew Drylex Vibram hydrofoil comfort shoes. These are like orthopedic shoes like an older person would wear. And these were a size 11 WW, which is a wide size. And I got these for really cheap, under $5, and these had these down for $37.47 plus shipping, and that's what they sold for, full asking plus shipping. Yeah, and these are brand new. No box, but they're brand new. Yeah, check out the tag there. Yeah, and just got these for a really good deal. So I've picked up 3 or 4 pair of them, and yeah, they may be long tail, but there's definitely money to be made there. Next up is this Novica collection wood sculpture statue, hand carved. I had the artist name on it there. It was Warata, or however you pronounce that. I may have butchered that, but it's called Love's Kiss. And my wife and I picked up. My wife found these actually, and we paid $3 or $4 each for about 6 or 7 of these things. And you can see here, 0 available, 2 sold. Sold this one and sold the other one a week or 2 after. But yeah, this was in really good condition, really neat, carved. Let me see the bottom here. Yeah, there's the sticker, this Novica. We pick up that stuff quite frequently because it sells pretty well. And there's the artist. Yeah, pretty neat stuff. Had that listed for $28.62 and took a best offer of $20 plus shipping on that. And one of these, I don't know if it's this one or the next one that sold in the global shipping program as well. So yeah, there you go. Next up, this Ace Backstage Pocket Systems full stage pocket number 122. This was pretty cool. This is like an electrical box that's used for stages, and I got this for $5, $7.50. Yeah, my typical stuff. I love finding this industrial, commercial type stuff. I did a Bolo breakdown last Saturday talking about faucets, and a faucet that I found, the bath shower kit, and go check that out if you haven't watched it. The views haven't been quite up to snuff to that one, but it was really interesting video, really good information on that one. I love this commercial stuff. This was brand new in the box. It had been ripped open, of course, so I took pictures of it. Really heavy duty electrical box. See right there. Yep. Yeah, picked this up for pretty cheap and had that listed for $91.48 plus shipping, which was significant, and got a best offer of $60.35 plus shipping, and I accepted. $60.35 plus shipping, which was hefty, out the door. Really good profit on that item. Next up, another piece of this industrial equipment that I bought a couple of years ago, and it's just most of it's gone now, but I still have a few pieces laying around here and there. This Dwyer explosion proof differential pressure switch. That's a mouthful. Literally only, I'm so far in the profit on this stuff. I don't know what I had in it. This probably all profit at this point. Had this listed for $20.20 plus shipping, and that's what it sold for. Full asking plus shipping. And this was new. I think this was new. I listed as used though because I couldn't guarantee it. It was really shelf worn. It still had its original insert caps in it, which makes me think it was new. You see that blue cap there? That's an insert cap you would remove before you put your lines in it, whatever lines you're running through it. But still listed as used, and it was probably new though. But it was in such shelf worn condition, I went ahead and listed as used. But out the door, they're happy. I'm happy. And the next up, the last item is a doozy. Stay tuned. Before we get that last item, I want to thank all of our subscribers. You guys are awesome. And our patrons, you guys are great. I'm packing up another mystery box today. Can't just believe the support. You guys are awesome. Love sending this stuff out where you guys are able to make some money off this stuff. I make a little bit, and it frees up my storage bins. I do appreciate that a lot because I am boxed in here. So you guys check out Patreon. The link's below. We have $1, $5, $10 level. It just helps the channel. It helps me and my wife out the time we put in the channel. Yeah, we appreciate that. Check it out. So without further ado, the last item, and it's a doozy, is the Sony LCD TV CD kitchen clock radio. Woo! This was brand new in an open box. I picked this up for about $20, $15 or $20. I got it really, really inexpensive. The box was ripped open as usual, the thrift store, but everything was in there. I checked it out in the thrift store, and I took some pictures of the top here. I could tell it was new because it was all sealed with the original yellow tape, everything. There's the mounting hardware. That's the one thing you really got to make sure with these. They have the mounting hardware and the remote control right there, brand new. Really, really nice. Okay, so story time about this one. There is an interesting story about this one. And I had this listed for $223.19, and that's what it sold for. But check out this story. So this sold while we were on vacation, and the person paid for it. No big deal. This, this sold within the first week of us being on vacation, and they paid for it. So, I didn't ship this out for another like 10 or 12 days or something. The day I got back, literally the day I got back, I started boxing stuff that night. We got back on a Saturday afternoon, and I started boxing stuff up Saturday night just to start, showing people that I'm going to ship this stuff. But I wasn't able to actually mail it until Monday morning. I got to this one actually on Sunday because it was rather significant. I had to box it up. I had to custom build a box because I double boxed it and printed out a shipping label. And I did buy signature confirmation on this because, $223.19. I just want to cover myself. So printed out the shipping label on Sunday, and everything was great. Signature confirmation. I gave it to my mailman Monday morning, and about an hour after, and my mailman scans this stuff immediately, scans it in. He's good about that. My mailman Joe is awesome. And about an hour after he picks it up, I get a unauthorized transaction PayPal, thing that we've all had to deal with if you've sold on eBay for any length of time. They didn't go through eBay; they went through PayPal, which savvy scammers do that. But since I did signature confirmation, PayPal had my back. I got the whole process went through, and I got my money. But check this out. Also did this. USPS has a thing called package intercept, and it's 50-50 whether it's going to work or not, but it literally only cost me $14. And I'm like, this scammer, I am not going to I get my money back anyway. I understand that, but he's going to get this item for free. He's a scammer. That ticks me off. I don't want anyone, I hate thieves. I really hate thieves. I had a retail store for 10 years. Hate thieves. So I'm going to do a package intercept. It's going to cost me $14, but I don't care because I'm covered through PayPal seller protection anyway. So I did a package intercept, and it took about 7-10 days, but guess what? I got this back. They intercepted it. USPS intercepted it, sent it back to me. So scammer out there, screw you. Pardon my French. But so I got my money back, and I got the item back over a scammer. And I mean, it could have been a legit person that had a fraud thing. I don't know. But all I know is I didn't want them to have the item just in case they were a scammer. And the bottom line is they got their money back anyway through PayPal. So, but anyway, so now that's for sale again. It sold once and I got the item back. So it is what it is. But thanks, guys. That's my 10 items that sold on eBay, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm working on a few more videos, working on an auction preview video. I have our auction coming up at the end of the month, and I got some pretty interesting stuff coming up, so you guys stay tuned for that. Check it out. So thanks, guys. We'll see you later.